Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here this evening with me. I duly appreciate it. Thank you all so much. And let me just check on something. Meet the drag community. Let me just thank you all for being here. I'm just kind of distracted a little. Um, I'm just trying to figure something out that I see sitting on my thing. Um, Let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only. And this video that I'm making is for entertainment and educational purposes only. And everything on my channel is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Thank you, everybody, for being here. If you all can hear me, let me just get that on out of the way. If you all can hear me, can someone put a one in the chat for me? If you can hear me. I just need one person. I'm not asking a lot. If somebody can put a one in the chat, I see you all can't hear me. Sorry again. Let me see what's wrong with my mic. Okay, thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Culture News. Thank you so much for putting that one in the chat for me. I was getting ready to mute myself and go get husband to see what's going on. All right, thank you, guys. Let me just go ahead and say hello to everyone. Nate, let me just bring up everybody. Thank you, Nate, for being here, being in the Pink House. Thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda, for being here. And I'm so glad to see you. Yes, I am. Where is that coming from? Let me just wait. Something came on somewhere, and I don't know where it came from. Let me check and see where that came from so it don't pop up again. I don't know where it came from. Okay. But anyway, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Linda, for everything that you do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Shirley Terry, thank you for being here, Shirley. Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while, but I'm so happy to see you with all your sending me all the pink roses and hearts. Thank you so much. Linda said, good evening to everybody. And then welcome to the Pink House. Guys, welcome to the Pink House. Let me see. Queen, thank you, Queen, for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love my pink flowers and heart. Yes. And she's saying good evening to everybody. Good evening to the family in the chat. Don't mention any content creators in the chat. All right. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. Only person I will, content creator I will mention in the chat is Black Titanic. Okay. Black Titanic. You all make sure you all send prayers out for Black Titanic. Okay, just do that for me if you can. I know she appreciated. She would not probably be coming. I don't think she is able to come up on my chat or anything. Maybe one of her kids may come up on, but not her. And everything. So just send prayers out for Black Titanic so she can get better and start feeling better and get well, so she can get up on my panel up here and tell me off like she always do sometime. Okay. Let me see. So that's Linda speaking and Queen speaking to everyone. And please, guys, go ahead and hit that like button coming in. Please hit the like button coming in because a girl need a likes, but that's helped me in terms of making sure that YouTube recommend my video to other people. And I need that. I think everybody wants their videos recommended to other people. So if you can hit that like button, and it's free, it doesn't cost anything to hit that button. Nothing, you don't even have to pay a penny. And also to subscribe, you don't have to pay a penny. There's $0 if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Let me just go ahead and put those up right quick. Those banners. You don't have to pay a penny to subscribe to my channel. You don't have to pay a penny or anything just to hit the like button. There it is right there. Um, so remember I said you don't have to pay nothing to do those actions. Okay, so go ahead and hit that like button, guys. And then if you want to keep following me, you got to hit the subscribe button. Please subscribe to the channel. I need you to subscribe. And also, I have a new channel that I just started. It's called Pink Global. Pink Global. And I need you, if everybody can do one thing for me on that, can you go ahead and go over to that channel, my new channel? And if you can, go ahead and hit subscribe. I wouldn't mind if you go pop over there right quick and subscribe to my channel. It wouldn't bother me one bit. All right. I think I would like that. Yes. So subscribe to this channel. I'm almost at 4,000 subscribers. I'm a little over 400 left to get there. So in order to get there, guys, I need you all. I need all my members, all my subscribers, and everybody that's sitting in the chat that haven't subscribed to neither one of my channels. I need you to go ahead and do that. And then also go ahead and subscribe to my new channel. Here it is right here, guys. You can't see the little flowers at the top, but there's tiny little, very pink flowers at the top. Okay. Pink Global, and you see the hands holding the global sign, and then that's what it looks like. Okay, so I need you to, if you can, go over and click the button for that. That would help me out. I forgot how many subscribers last time I looked that I had on that. I think it was 36. It could be a little more than that right now. But if you can, go ahead and do that for me. And I'll go ahead and get back to culture news. Influencer, thank you for being here in the Pink House with me today. I mean, this evening, should I say. Thank you for being here. And hello, this is Culture News, and hello to Queen, Common Sense. I am hanging in here, beloved. Oh, okay. What you saying? You're floating off the evil spirits around here. I understand that. Floating them off, get them off. Amen. Keep fighting. Yes, we all have to keep fighting these days. Much love, Linda and Miss Black Titanic. Yes, thank you. And Linda, I appreciate Linda a lot. I really do. And then Black Titanic, we all need to send prayers for Miss Black Titanic so she can get better. So she can get better. Linda Gamble, 20 likes and 11 in the chat. Going to, what are you going to cook? Myself and Paulo some food right fast. Okay, you're listening while you're cooking. Okay, just don't burn up the food. Okay? Just don't burn it up. That's all I say. I know you don't burn up food. Mm. Okay, I'm going to put my link up to my backup channel. Thank you. Let me do that. Thank you, Linda, for reminding me. My mind is somewhere else. You can tell, can't you? My mind is somewhere else right now. But yes, I'll make sure I put that up. Okay. Now, let me just say, last time I did talk to Black Titanic last night, and I did talk to her this morning before, because I had a doctor's appointment at 8:30 a.m., then a physical therapy at 10. So I talked to her this morning, early this morning. I think it was on my way to physical therapy or something. I can't remember because I just woke up. I literally just woke up. I had Google to wake me up at 5 o'clock, so I've been asleep since. And physical therapy is on an hour. So by the time I got back from physical therapy, went to Sam's Club to pick up my husband drove there so he can pick up my medicine. Right back in the car and get home. It's still morning time. I'm sitting down eating. So that was the last time I talked to Black Titanic, and she was not feeling good. Blood pressure yesterday was way too high. It was like stroke blood pressure. You know what they call. My mom used to call and grandma used to call stroking out, something like that, stroking out or something like that. I don't remember because they're both not here, so I can't remember. But it was something like that. But anyway, yeah, she's not doing too good right now. So last time I talked to her, then she was in the. They requested that she go to the hospital yesterday, but she was in the hospital this morning when I talked to her and everything, or uh, getting being treated. Yeah. So guys, you all just keep your. We pray for Black Titanic and everything. All right. Okay. And then just pray, just send prayers out to her. She'd love to see some prayers. So make sure y'all send lots of hearts and flowers. Okay? Send her pink flowers because I like pink flowers. So she like what I like. Send her pink flowers. All right. Now, we're going to go ahead and get on with it. And yeah. So I'm just distracted, guys. But let me just check on something because my co-host is not doing good. She is trying to get better herself. I think she had what they call maybe a miniature stroke or something like that. I'm not sure because you got to remember, I've been asleep all day when I got back, but I think she had a miniature. I can't say it, miniature stroke or stroking out, or I don't know, something like that. But I'm going to talk to her. Miniature stroke. Y'all just pray for her, okay? Pray for my Black Titanic. Yes, she is my Black Titanic. Okay, so we are going to pray for her. Okay, now the story that we're going to be talking about today um, is heartbreaking. It's gruesome and it's heartbreaking. But most people say, why do you want to talk about something like that? Why do you want to give light to something like that? Why do you want to put that on your channel? Let me tell you something. The big news outlets, don't they talk about stuff like this? Don't they show this on their news outlet? You sit on all the big news, Fox, NBC, MSNBC. You may sit on what is some of the other ones? Even the ones that we follow here. You sit on theirs. You may even sit on TMZ. You sit on all the big outlets. So if they can report it, why can't I? So when you ask, why do she want to talk about that? Or Pinkie, why do you want to talk about that? Don't give that the light of day. But that's like in the very old days from my grandma and my mom and past before her time, our ancestors and other people, they didn't want to talk about things like that. They don't like talking about things like that. You know why? They kept everything a secret. If a person in your family had cancer, they don't talk about it. So you don't know who got cancer in your family and who don't. You don't even know whether they sick. In the last minute, you know, they passed away. And you be wanting to know why. And then they don't want to tell you why they passed away. That's a secret too. It's like, how many secrets can we get away with these days? And then if somebody do something to a child, a woman child, a girl child in the family, they don't want to talk about it. Guys, I'm going to drop my link down. This is a linkable discussion we're going to be having here. Okay? So I'm going to drop that down. Just give me a second. But they don't want to talk about that too. So a woman child is never safe in a house full of men sometimes. That's what they used to say. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying what they used to say. So if I don't say it, nobody else will. If I don't put it out here, nobody else will. Yes, I can talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yes, I can talk about the Scotts. Yes, I can talk about that demon boy, Martell. I can talk about Kimmy. I can talk about Tisha. I can talk about the new couple, Moses and Sonny, or the other new couple, the one that always works out in the gym together. Or I can talk about what's going on in the Huntsville on social media. I can do all that. But I think it's enough people already covering that right now. And, you know, but that does not make this go away. Hello, Renita. Thank you for being here in the chat. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you in the Pink House. But that does not make this go away. We have to talk about this because I'm going to tell you something. Most men, the dirty ones, I'm not talking about the good men because there's some good men out there. Some good men out there. And we have seen a good man. Yes, all of y'all have seen him. If I have to use an example of a good man, let me see. Hill Hopper, to me, I think that's a good man. He's good looking, he's fine, but he's good. He got a good heart. That's what you call a good man. And some of you all are married to good men. Some of y'all are getting ready to be married to a good man, engaged to him. Some of you are dating good men. Some of you all have good fathers. That's a good man, a hard working good father. He worked hard and put food on the table, took care of your mother, took care of your family. Those are what I call good men. So not every man is a demon and a low down clown. So we do have some good men out here. Hi, G Squad. Thank you for being in the Pink House. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you. So there are some good men. But let me just tell you, there are some bad ones out here too. And we see that on the Love and Marriage Huntsville Street. There are some bad men. I don't even want to call them men. Those are some bad demons, some bad devils, some bad con artists, some bad wife beaters, some bad women beaters, and children beaters, and everything else. Them some bad men. Those some low down men. There's some bad cheaters out here too. They're so bad at it, they don't even know how to cheat good. Not to say cheating is good. Nobody should be cheating on their spouse. Because there's too much crap out here. So by saying that, so there are some good men out here. And there's some bad men. But I ain't talking about the good men right now. Okay? We're going to shed light on a bad man. I'm not going to call him a bad man. I'm going to call him a bad devil, a bad demon. Because I said, if you look at my title, go straight to hell, mom and dad. Or mom, not dad, I mean mom and boyfriend. Y'all need to go straight to hell. That's what I said in my title. And I didn't miss those words. I didn't miss them up or forget that I was supposed to spell the hell that way. I'm supposed to put a H with maybe a dollar sign or at sign, LL. No, I said what I said. That's what I meant. They need to go to hell. That's what I meant. Hi, Alice. Thank you for being here, Alice Shaw. That's I always told you that's my grandmother's name, Alice. Her name is Alice. And I like to see that because that makes me think of her whenever I see you coming in. And I haven't seen you in a long time. Well, I haven't done a live in a while, about a week. So, yeah, but there's some bad men out here, guys. Bad demons, bad devils. Lucifer. Whoo, yeah. Yeah, some bad narcissistic men with that narcissistic behavior. And we're going to talk about it. That's what I want to talk about today. That's what we're going to talk about. This person is so bad that you, by the time you hear this, you all going to be wishing he goes somewhere. You all going to be wishing that you could beat the living cradle. I don't believe in violence, but beat the living flowers out of him. Put it like that again, so I won't get YouTube won't save anything. Okay, this man. Instead of just keep talking about him, let me show you who we're going to talk about. Let me show you his picture, and then we're going to get down to it. We're going to get to the matter at hand. Okay, this is the thumbnail. You see these two people right here? Right here. Now, this lady, that's her boyfriend. She looked sick in the head. He looked crazy in the head. They both looked sick and crazy. They got, this is when you call a good match. Like you see, like you be saying, Martell and Coleslaw is the Demon Boy and Coleslaw is a good match. They're a good match because both of them are narcissists, just like each other, in my opinion. And it's allegedly, but it's in my opinion, they are narcissists. Like these two. These two are demons. Her name is LaToya. Let me give you a better picture of her. Right here. That's LaToya, guys. Let's introduce LaToya A. Harris. The demon herself. And then we're going to talk about Terrence Washington. He's the demon over this demon. Both of them are demons. Both of them. He looked jacked up and stupid and crazy. Look at him. Looked like he hadn't combed his hair. And he looked like he already drunk in the eyes. But I'm not saying he is. He just looked like it. And she looked like, I don't know. Homegirl looked like, she just looked crazy. She just looked crazy, crazy, crazy. Not in a good way either. She looked like somebody and help her to lose her models on her head. Now, I'm just letting you know, ain't nothing good I can say about him. And the best thing I can say about them is that they just look crazy and stupid and look like a demon. That's the best thing I can say about them. Now, if those are good things. Those are good things for these two. Because when they get to where they're going, they won't be looking this. They ain't going to be looking like this when they get to where they're going. Because they're already in lockup, and thank God they're in lockup. to get them off the streets. And when I say lock up, I'm going to let you all hear the story. But let me tell you how God works. Let me tell you how God works. And most people may say, oh, that's not God. God wouldn't do this. God didn't do that. Yes, he did. In the way that I'm saying he did. Yes, he did. You back, Queen? Thank you for coming back. I hope you fix you and Apollo something good. Because he's a big boy. I caught your video of you showing how that is being built. Thank you, Alice. Yeah, I was showing that that batshit crazy man from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I was showing him how to do another bill. If y'all haven't seen it, I just dropped another one. I'm trying to teach this man something. He never come up dressed right. And no matter how many times I told him what he need to wear. Hard hat, boots, working boots, the tool belt, come in a truck and stuff and bring his gloves, he still don't show up right. Because a demon don't think they never need to show up right. They think what they doing is right. Okay? Thank you, Alice. She looks like, ooh, okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, okay, Queen. I can look in their eyes and see their souls. Yes, they did. That's why I call them the demon. Long ago. Yep. Hi, Mary. Thank you for being here, Mary. I haven't seen you in a while. I miss you. Thank you for being here. You give me the strength, Mary. I love seeing you. You actually give me strength when I see you. 30 likes and 16 in the chat. Can y'all make that make sense for me? Can you match that up? I'm just a matchy person. I just want things to match up. Okay, so just do that for me. And if you just came into the Pink House, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. I've seen I got 29 likes and well, let me say it, and 18 watching because I just hit refresh. Seem like okay. The real thing. Hello, Miss Pinkie and Chat and Mods. Thank you for coming in, the real thing. Thank you for coming to the Pink House. Okay, now let me just say this. Yeah, they're demons. They're demons. We're going to get to, but y'all take one more look at these demons before I get to what we came here for. Take one more look at these demons. That's LaToya, guys. She looks crazy. And the other one is Turns. And he looked like he lost all his marbles. He don't even look like he's fit for anything. Oops. Hey guys, let me see. I just got I sent this to my husband. I need to take a few minutes to say and schedule complete my pre-op. Because Friday, they redoing that neck surgery again for me. Because Bella just told me up. Bella. I love her to death. If anybody don't know who Bella is the husky. And I'm calling on the dog daddy himself. Reach out to me, dog daddy. I'm going to have to reach out to you. We got to get Bella under control when it comes to me. So Friday, guys, yeah. I didn't hit the like button. Okay, go ahead and hit it, Mary. And everybody do one thing for me. Go over to my, let me pull up my, go over to my new channel before we get started, I need everybody to go over there. Here, this is what it looks like. This is I did okay, you did hit the like button. Okay, thank you, Mary. This is my new channel, guys. Excuse me. I'm gonna send this to my husband so we can get me all set up for my surgery on Friday. Let me. Just give me 1 second. I'm already set up, but there's things that he needs to do. Oh, I need to do. Did I say me? Well, he needs to do whatever. You know, it needs to be done. And I'm gonna have him to do it. No. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to send stuff to him so he can take. Oh Lord, I'm just messing up. I'll just tell him. Okay. When I put the video on, I'll go tell him then. But this is my new channel. It's Pink Global, and this is a channel. The reason why I wanted to have this channel, I've been wanting it for a long time. It's nothing new that I just decided. I've been wanting this for so long, and the reason why is because I'm going to pull it up for you all and share my new channel with you right quick, because I wanted to be able to talk about everything and anything. Everything and anything. Everything. When I say everything, let me tell you. It's called Pink Global. And the reason why is because I wanted to be able to share and give everybody news, the latest news from around the world, not just here and where I live or where you live, and then we just get news from Huntsville and this and that. Or Atlanta. I wanted to share news from everywhere. So it's called Pink Global. It brings you all the latest breaking news from celebrity gossip, reality TV, sports, weather, business, scandals, and there's a lot of scandals. Videos that I do, also global and international news from around the world, from everywhere. So you may hear me talking about Dubai one day. And I do have a story. That's why I brought that up. I do have that story. Matter of fact, I already got so many stories just sitting, and I'm all sitting waiting. So what I did, I decided to go ahead and just late last night. I've been up for the last every night to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, putting those in files so I can have them ready. I had them already, but I didn't have them in files. In the last 2 days, I've been staying up, but I've been staying up for late anyway, real late, 2 and 3. But I've been putting them in files now. Okay, so I can just start pulling them out. I put them in Pink Global file on my computer. The Pink Global gives you everything you come to expect from your favorite news channel. So your favorite news channel, I'm going to be covering just like they cover things. That's why I'm bringing this story out to you instead of something from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm still going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say I would never talk about them. I'm going to talk about them, and I can just talk about what they do outside of the show, because there's so much scandal involved in outside the show, so much criminal activity going on with them outside the show, so you don't just have to talk about things on the show. I'm serious, you really don't. All you have to do, just keep your eyes on what's going on with these criminals. It's a lot. Thank you for being here to Be For Real. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you tonight. Yes, I am. And is that Justice, my Justice? I haven't seen you in a long time, Justice. And to be for real, and Mary. I'm glad to have all of you all coming over here for tonight's story. Thank you, Justice. Justice, I tell you, this is a tough one here. It is. When I say it's tough, it's a tough story. But we cannot keep things up. You know what? These dirty, nasty, no good demon men, that's what they want us to do. Keep these things, what they call, keep it in the household. You heard that from the demon boy himself. You're supposed to keep our business in the household. That's what they told the women years ago. Keep our business in the household. So that way they can do dirty. They can play dirty, do dirty things to you, do dirty things to the kids, do dirty things to their daughters and stepdaughters and nieces and nephews and everybody. They don't want you to tell it. They don't want you to run out and tell it. That's what they don't want you to do. As long as you keep it in the household, that means they can go out in public and be looking all good, nice, and people think they're respectable men. Ooh, that's a respectable man. That's a hardworking man. That man stay at home every day with his kids, but that man out in the street doing dirty behind closed doors up in some other woman's house at night because his wife won't let it out because he said, keep it in the household, right? Or that man, when he get through smiling and grinning and shaking everybody's hand and being the big pillar of society, then he goes into his own house and then pull off that cloak and dagger, and then you see nothing but the demon devil coming at the kids all time of night, falling up in their bed, talking about, I fell up in there. You didn't fell up in there, you walked in there. Laying hands all up on the wife, handprint all on her face, around her neck, bruises all over her arms, broken jawbones, broken lip, broken neck, broken eye socket, broken anything, hair halfway out. You wonder why she got a scarf on her head with sunglasses on? Yeah. Wonder why she missed so many days from work this week? Oh, I got the flu. Girl, you ain't got no flu. You got the flu of a knuckle upside your head. That's what happened. Or I fell against hit the doorknob. What in the heck do anybody fall and hit a doorknob and get a black eye? Or I ran up into the wall, but the wall give you a black eye. I ran into many walls, but I don't ever get a black eye because I'm not watching where I'm going. That's how. You see what I'm saying? Or I broke my nose. Or I fell off the I fell off my bike, riding my bike. Oh, you didn't fall off no bike because you ain't got a bike, girlfriend. That ninja was your bike. So we need to stop keeping these secrets. And you may not like me because I'm going to be telling the truth of some things people don't want to hear. But I'm going to tell it. Yes, I am. Because I'm not going to keep no ninja stuff a secret. When you're doing wrong about a woman, I'm going to let everybody know. So just like the big news outlet post your picture all over the place, and TMZ and all these other places post your picture, I'm going to be posting your picture all over the place too. I'm not going to let people think you're a good member of society. You sitting up in church being, ooh, they praising you, throwing their hands up in the air for you. And then you go home and treat your family like they animals. No, not on my watch. You ain't. If I come across your picture, So guys, go over to my new channel. I'm going to show it to you. Like I said, Pink Global gives you everything you come to expect from your favorite news channel. To stay informed, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'm going to show you that channel. And then you can also join the channel, mine, My Instagram tab will be on there, and my Cash App, everything. So let me just show it to you right quick before we get to this matter at hand, so you can see what it looks like. This is my channel here, Pink Global. It gives you the latest news from around the world. So I don't just talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville or Married to Medicine or Atlanta Housewives. I'm going to talk about everything. Okay? Everything. Yeah. So, guys, you can see how many subscribers I got. It says 34 subscribers. I dropped 13 videos in the last 3 or 4 days. I think, let me see how many days. It's been 3 days. In the last 3 days. Yeah, in the last 3 days, I have dropped 13 videos in the last 3 days. Okay? And 34 subscribers. So I need everybody in my chat, not just some of y'all. I need everybody in my chat to go over and hit the subscribe button. Remember that subscribe button is free. It's free. It doesn't cost a thing. And if you find a video that you like, go ahead and click on it. And when we get off this, watch it. And please leave me a comment so I know that you just subscribed and watched one of my videos. And I think you're going to like some of the content because I didn't just talk about one thing. I went from talking about everything, a little bit of everything. And this was the video that kicked it off for me right here. This is the one, the first video I posted on my channel. Build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty. I have a sense of urgency, a message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching that. So go over to my channel, my new channel, and hit subscribe. And if you do it while we're here, just put in the chat that you just subscribed to PG, Pink Global. Okay? Say, I just subscribed to PG. Okay, let me go ahead. Right quick, I just saw what you said, to be real, you're sorry, you need your glasses. Okay, thank you. Oh, so much mess here for peace and love. You, Pinkie. Love you, Pinkie. Okay, thank you. Well, I'll be talking about this. I'm just disturbed. Anyone that can harm their own child as well as allow someone else to do the same thing, it would never, ever sit right with me. Oh my God, you're right. It would not sit right with me either. That's why you may hear my voice, I get a little, because this, yeah. He couldn't have been married, dating my sister. Nobody. Queen, if I can hurt the kid, if they can hurt the kids or they mama, they and will do anything. You're right, Justice. You're right. No matter physical or emotional, it's demonic. Yes, you're right. Oh my God. Y'all are just, thank you. Glad to be in the Pink House. You're welcome, Justice. Yes. After what I heard last night in between work and this story, shaking my head. Heard last night. What happened last night? I missed last night. I was working in here trying to get. I was up late trying to put everything into files for my new story, for my new channel. Hello, my Taffy. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I miss you. The real thing. I'm still here, Miss Pinkie, just listening in the bushes. Okay, real thing. All right. Oh, thank you, to be real. She just subscribed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, thank you, guys. Tried to cook and still hear Pinkie. What you cooking, Mary? Sub for PG will be watching Jack Wright. Love her truth tell. I thought I was the only one, Justice. You know, I've done certain videos on Jack. I did I think was it last year? I think about maybe two last year. And I did maybe one or two this year. I just recently did one for my I just did one last week. Yeah. I did a pre-recorded on her last week. Yes, I love to hear her. When she tells things, if it haven't came, if it's not shown, it's like somebody tell you something, and then later on you see it. When she tell things, you see it later. Not everybody like her cup of tea, but I like it. I always have. I used to follow her channel. I was before it got shut down. I don't know, was it shut down or she shut it down or what? But or don't have time for it or whatever. But I used to follow her. Yeah, because you learn a lot. You learn a lot. She tell a lot. Yeah. I'll text it to you later. I'll text it to you later. Okay, thank you, Queen. All right, thank you, Queen. I get it. Last night was CC War Pinkie. Be glad you missed it. Um, yeah, I was too busy trying to get stuff done on this channel here. Whoo, doing a new channel is busy, busy, busy. And then after that, I had to get up 8:30. Well, I got up at 7 o'clock this morning to go to doctor and then physical therapy after that. First doctor, then physical therapy and so and then I came home after my husband and I picked up the prescriptions, and then came home, ate, and fell asleep. Yeah, and I just woke up at 5 o'clock. So I've been asleep. I slept good. That was a needed sleep. Is that melanated energy? Melanated, you said you just subscribed to. Thank you, my love. You would have had to cut a switch off a willow tree last night. Thinking of switches, I remember switches. My mom used to whoop us with a switch, but we had to go out there and get the switch for her. Go break off a switch. Yes, she did. We had to go get it, and we be trying to not to get one that's gonna hurt us. Find one that we can take, and then no matter what, oh, she'll tell you, no, go bring me another. Oh my Lord! Now you have made her mad. Then you have to go get another one, and she put them two together. Oh my Lord! So you don't know what to do. But she loved us. Okay. And she wouldn't let no dirty old man come up in there and mess with you. I know that much. Not my mama. Mm-mm. She didn't believe in that. Mm-mm. She'd be chasing them down, beating the crap out of them. Okay. What you say, to be real? Not a switch. Yeah, switch. And I haven't heard the word switch. Oh Lord, how many years have it been? I don't know. I can't tell you how many years since I heard the word switch. Oh my Lord. But let's go ahead and get to the story. I'm going to go ahead and do the casting right now to the story. Oh, before I do that, let me just bring this here up So I'll share this with you all before I bring that up right quick. Um, I showed my my copyright disclaimer. I showed that. I'm just doing it because we getting ready to bring up a story. Okay? Make sure you hit the like button coming into the house, the pink house. Hit that like button, guys. I'm saying this before I get into that because when I get into this, it's going to take us to we're going to be taking everybody going to be getting a switch off the tree. We're going to be getting switches and tree limbs off the tree. Because we're going to be working with some demons here. And if I'm serious, if y'all don't want to work with no demons, I'm warning you now. You're going to be working these some demons we're going to be working with right now. And don't be expecting to work with them with love. I'm letting you know. I'm right now. I'm going to let y'all know. I'm not going to be working with no love. Okay? When I say I'm not going to be working with love, I'm not going to be working with love when it comes to these people. Okay? I'm just letting you know. So hit that like button. And then if you want to keep following me, you got to hit subscribe. Go ahead and hit subscribe to both of my channels. This channel, Pinkie the Housewife, and my new channel, which is Pink Global. Go ahead and hit that. Hit both channels. Okay? Subscribe. Because I need to get that channel here up and get it monetized. I don't have time. My goal to get that channel monetized is the end of this month, June 30th. So I'm not playing. That's when my goal is. And you can join this channel if you like. It's only $2.99 to join a month. But I want to thank you. If anybody sent out any cash app to me, I appreciate it. You know I do. I will appreciate any cash apps. Okay. My cash app is still the same. Which is $ Pinkie the Housewife. For both channels. It have not changed. I'm not changing it. I tried it. It changed it for the other channel. I'll never do that again. I'm leaving all my cash app, Instagram, and everything the same. Oh Lord, that's too much of a headache. I did change it then and messed things up. So I said, oh no, baby girl had to help me to switch it back. Now, if you want to send me any super stickers, y'all know I'm always welcome to receive. I need to take that other big bag of money and put it next to the. I'll change that. Get that fixed. Any super stickers, y'all know I'm gonna appreciate that. So give it from your heart if you give any super stickers. Okay, give it from your heart. Okay, even if it's $1.99, let it come from your heart. And then I'm going to thank you if you do any of those things. If you hit the like button, that thumbs up. If you subscribe to both of the channels, I'm happy. I'm going to thank you for that. If you join my channel, I'm truly happy. Again, double happy. And then if you send me any cash apps or super stickers, you know I'm triple and double happy too. So I'm thanking you in advance. All right. And let me just say this, guys, y'all know I work very hard to give great content and show docs whenever I need to. So if you all decide to bless me whenever I do those things for you, I am happy for any help to support my channel through super stickers or cash app. And I thank you very much if you decide to do that. But right now, I'm going to throw this sign up. Warning, graphic content. The following images in or content may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. So I wanted to make sure I put that up because we're getting ready to talk about these two demons. Okay? Latoya Harris, we're getting ready to talk about you, baby girl. Terrence Washington, we're getting ready to drag you too. We're going to talk about you and drag you to filth. Okay? And we're going to keep our foot on your neck. Both of y'all's neck. These are my two. This is my second channel. I'm going to get that on out of the way. Now let's get started. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure I haven't missed anybody that just came in because we're getting ready to get started. And I'm going to drop my link too. Okay? Let me just play this video before I drop my link. Oh, let me take this down so I can do all that. I'm just trying to get it Let me see where I'm going to go. I'm going to go, let me see. Here we go, guys. Okay. Let me make sure. If anybody I miss coming into the Pink House, I'll see you and get you later in just a little bit. Okay. So just hang on. Okay. So this is a Louisiana couple arrested in Baytown, charged with attempted the M word of teen. Now let me say that ain't any old teen that they're talking about. This is the mother of that teen. No, no, mother is too good of a word. She is not the mother. She was the sperm donor of that child. She's just a baby mama. Because mother is too good. You call a mother somebody that loves you and take care of you and protects you and give you like no other. To give you those hugs and that love, even when you're happy and when you're feeling down, no matter what's wrong with you. She's not a mother. We're going to call her the sperm donor or the baby mama or the mama to the child. We ain't going to call her no mother. Okay. Now, this is going to be coming from Fox 26, okay? And I give them all credit. I already put the credit down in my thumbnail to make sure they know I give them full credit for the story. I'm just reporting it, all right? Houston, a Louisiana couple, I'm going to show you the video too. A Louisiana couple was arrested in connection with an unattempted unaliving investigation of a 15-year-old girl, and, which came to light during a traffic-related incident investigated by the Baytown Police Department in Texas, right here in Texas, okay? But let me just tell you something. Remember I said God works, works in mysterious ways, or somehow I put it, it was uh, God's work that, and I say it's not how you think. That child, if it wasn't for that accident that they had, that child would not have been here today. And when I say child, she is still a child. She's 15 years old. But this is not the first time that child has been harmed, been tortured. So when you start being tortured or harmed like that, it's not like you grow up from that. You don't grow up happy and lovely and keep growing as a teenager from it. It traumatizes you. So if you're 10 or 12 or 13 or 14 or 15, and then by the time you turn 17, 18, and 20, you're still living that childhood trauma. You're still that child that never got a chance to heal from that trauma from the very beginning. That little child still is hurt in you. And it's going to take some therapy. It's going to take some doctors, everything. It's going to take you're being healed. You're going to have to put God in there too. He's going to have to wrap his arms around you as well. He's going to have to walk with you. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said in the very beginning, thank God. God played a part in this. Yeah. How did God play a part in this? She was murdered. I mean, not murdered. She was traumatized. She was this and that. They was going to unalive her soon. They had tried so many times, but they just couldn't do it. Every time they try. The child stayed alive. It's like, have you ever heard of a cat got 9 lives? Who have not heard a cat got 9 lives? Whether they do or they don't, I don't know. But you hear that. She had so many lives. Okay, not calling her a cat, but God kept her. Every time they tried to do things to her, it didn't work. Okay, so let me finish reading. Okay, the chef Tim Sugget of Turbine Paris has confirmed Latoya Ann Harris, 40, and Terrence Washington, 41, was taken into custody for a series of violent charges related to the case. And I hope I pronounced that parish correctly. Turbine Parish. I hope, and people that live in Louisiana, if I pronounce it wrong, I'm sorry about that. Okay, y'all just correct me, please do. Now, if you see what it says series, it didn't say one or two or 10. It said series. A series is something that happens over and over several times. Continuation of something. And if you think the series means something else, let me know. Please, I would love to know. So, and no shade, but I would love to know so I can put it up there and let everybody know that this is what series mean. But in my idea, in my mind, get your own switch. Must be most of them most of been mama rules in these days. Must been mama's rules in these days, not most pain going to get it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Um, Greater is he in us than those demons in the world. The energy that is coming from those two is very sinister. Yes, yes, yes. That's why I said in my thumbnail, they need to go straight to hell. Now, how many people you going to see in their thumbnails? Content creators going to wish somebody go straight to hell, and they coming on their thumbnail. I I said, I thought about it. And I said, that's how I really feel. So that's what I'm going to put. And the anchor, the reporter said the same thing. And I said, I heard him say that, I said to myself, if I had a glass, I would say cheers to that. Because I felt the exact same way. She was just an inhibitor. True that. True that. Okay. Okay. So now, the Turbine Parish Sheriff Office reported on April the 21st they received information about a 15-year-old victim found badly burned and powwowed multiple times following a traffic crash in Baytown, Texas on April the 20th around 11 p.m. The initial report came from the local Department of Child Family Services, which alerted SVU detectives, leading to collaboration with the Baytown Police Department. Now, the Baytown authorities revealed the victim suffered several injuries from her mother. From her mother! Several, not one, not two, several injuries from her mother. And when I say, yeah, it's y'all get ready. Get your drink, get your coffee, get your water, get your tea, get your Kool-Aid, get your Long Island iced tea, your brandy, whatever you need to drink. If you need to drink something stronger, you better go get it because you're going to need it. Just go get it. Just take your phone with you. Just go get it. Go fix it. Go fix that tea. Tell your husband, put you some coffee on because you're going to need it. If you just a coffee drinker, if you need to tell somebody, Pinky, I'm going to listen to you, but I got to send somebody to go get me some Starbucks because I'm going to need something stronger than just a regular coffee. Whatever you may need, go get it because you're going to need it. Grabbing my Bible. Yes, y'all go grab them Bibles because you're going to need it. You're going to need it. Thank you, Justice. That's the devil alert. Oh, Lord. When Justice say that, I'm right with her. I'm right. I'm 100% with you, Justice and Queen, y'all. Yes, real thing. I'm with y'all. I'm with you. Okay. Oh Lord. Mm. It says the Baytown Police Department confirmed both Baytown authorities revealed the victim suffered several injuries from her mother, Harris, and her mother's boyfriend, Washington. The Baytown Police Department confirmed both Harris and Washington, along with a minor child, was taken into custody in connection with the incident and the discovery of the 15-year-old victim. They would have never found out if it wasn't for that accident, that car accident. I think they hit a guardrail. That guardrail saved her life. According to the investigators, they received complaints about a vehicle driving recklessly on I-10 East, which then crashed onto a service road. Officers said they found Washington in the driver's seat holding a firearm, and he was taken into custody. Now, let me ask you, here you are holding a firearm, but you had an accident. Your car crashed. Why would you be holding a firearm? And let me tell you what they was doing. They was moving from Louisiana to Texas because they knew is all that what they was doing was going to be found out soon. So they thought it's time for us to go, pack up and leave. But they wasn't just going to leave. They had done all these things to her. All these things, and you're going to hear it. They have done all these things to her before they decide to leave. She was abused. Wait, guys, I had some tab open that was playing music, and I couldn't figure out which tab it was, but it stopped. Okay, but anyway, she was abused for a while. She was pow several different times. Once in the face with a shot in the face with a pow. Shot in the chest with a pow. Two different times, not the same time, two different occurrences, okay? RAPE several times and all the time. Dosh to light her on fire, to set her on fire, and did set her on fire by the mother. Now you tell me what good mother would do that? What good mother would have a thing like that around her child, in her vicinity, in her home? You tell me. I'm retiring for the night. I had a long day at work, Miss Pinkie, and chat and mob. Have a beautiful night. Thank you, real thing. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Hello, that's melanated energy. Okay. Speaking to Linda Gamble, speaking to a melanated energy. Melanated, good. Thank you for being here, girl. Because we're gonna need you to talk about this. Because I know you real. You're gonna tell it like it is. You're right, Justice. This is sick to the third degree. Sick. And I'm going to add some sickness onto that too. So that's sick to the sixth degree. Okay. The victim was immediately hospitalized due to her severe injuries, along with Harris. who was injured in the crash. Remember, Harris is the mama. She ain't no mother now. She's the mama. Okay? Who was injured in the crash. Medical examination revealed intensive and gruesome burns to the 15-year-old upper body, as well as gunshot wounds to her chest and face, described by an investigator as the most worrisome they've seen. From these two demons, these are the two demons, guys. What mother is going to put her child, under this man? So this man was over her child. She chose this man over her child. If a man can do all those things to your child, who are you to be called a mom or a mother or anything? During an investigation with Washington, Baytown PD reported the confession to Pow Pow and the victim during a disturbance at their, what did I call that? Make sure I pronounce that right. Oh, my Lord, I tell you. Give me 1 second, guys. What is that? I pronounced it once and I forgot how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Thurex. Let me just go see. I want to make sure I pronounce that right. I think it's Thurex. Thurex home. Did I pronounce it right? If I pronounce that wrong, guys, y'all just let me know. Okay? Just please let me know because I don't want to. Turborex. No, that's not Turborex. That's not Turborex. That don't sound right. That don't sound right one bit. Thibodeau. That's Thibodeau. That's it. I knew it was something like Thibodeau. Thibodeau. Okay. Thank you. I just had to break it down. Okay. A disturbance at Thibodeau, Louisiana residence in admitted exing abuse, SA abusing the young girl over several months. He also stated Harris burnt the victim in February 2024 and was treating her at home. How are you going to do all that and treat somebody at home? Y'all make that make sense for me. It don't make no sense for me. No sense at all. After she was pow, they left for Texas. So after you pow her for the second time, then you decide y'all going to go on to Texas now. In her horrifically detailed interview with the minor child, they told authorities during Mardi season, they woke up and saw the 15-year-old on fire and Harris standing over their body with a bottle of rubbing alcohol and a lighter. Investigators also learned the victim was pow 2 separate times within their home and was left untreated while they drove to Texas. Y'all know what the kind of burn and hurt that child must have been in? Think of all this. When you accidentally burn your finger on the stove, or if you're lighting a candle and that, you know how the wick is way down in there and you got to take it and stick that match down up in there to light it, and you accidentally burn your finger. Remember how that little burn feels? Or remember when mom used, or a sister or somebody, or the beauty shop back in the old days, you used to do your hair. Remember this? Okay, doing your hair, and they straighten it with the straightening comb. And they keep trying to get them kitchens in the back of your head, and that straightening comb, hot straightening comb, hit the back of your head, or hit your ear. Don't that burn? Didn't it burn? Y'all remember that? Now think of if your mama, while you sleep, dousing you with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and then she take a lighter and throw it on you. While you in the bed sleeping. Think about how that feels. And then instead of taking her to a hospital, I'm gonna treat you at home. Ain't that much treatment. If the person that did you like that treating you, you know they have no compassion for you. Think about how they were picking you up and grabbing you on your burns and stuff. What? No school checking on child not in school. Thank you. Thank you. Where is that system? Where is that system? One thing, if God be for you, she survived all that. Yes. Yes. Okay. So now remember, she been pow twice in the face, in the chest. She been severely tortured, severely SA, set on fire, been abused over the time. And abuse, ain't nobody gonna abuse you by giving you some cookies and ice cream. Okay, think about that abuse. What type of abuse she may have been going through. No one noticed the scars and open wounds on that girl because they didn't take her out. They didn't take her nowhere. They kept it in the household, and mama was complicit. What? Thank God they rescued her. Yeah, thank you. God will create a situation that may hurt you now to save you later. Yeah, that was that accident. Remember I said that was an accident. God made sure that car crashed, made sure that not to hurt anybody, but unalive anybody. That's why they hit the guardrail. He was driving recklessly with a pow in his hand and hit the guardrail. Because let me tell you something, it wasn't meant for them to get to Texas, to Houston. You know why I say that? Because their whole plan was when she get there, they was going to go ahead and finish the unaliving. That was their plan. Was when they get to where they was going, it was going to finish it up. God knew that. God said, oh no, you ain't getting there. You ain't getting to your destination. I'm going to stop you. That was her saving grace exit. Yes. We may not like how God show up for us and do the way he do things, but he's doing it for you. He's doing it, guys. Remember, our beloved Melody said, God said go. And everybody said, why did you stay? Why did she stay? She stayed too long. It's not for you to say how long she stayed. She stayed until God said for her to go. And when God said for her to go, she left. She left with nothing but her children. Oh, Lord. God is always on time, even if you think he is late. Thank you, Justice. Oh, Lord, I needed to hear that. I think we all needed to hear that. Oh, Lord, thank you for saying that. Okay, where are we? Then there's a video to this, guys. A video. God has the final say and will cover and protect his faithful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. In a horrific, detailed interview with the minor child, she told authorities during monograph season, they woke up and saw the 15. Okay, yeah, I read that part. Okay, let me see. Because the last thing I said, they left their home, was left untreated, and drove to Texas. After searching the family residence, the officials found evidence confirming a weapon had been fired inside the home, along with blood evidence and the smell of infection and decomposition. Think about it. Think about it. If they can smell it, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Mm, mm, mm. According to Washington, Harris burned the 15-year-old, after learning about the SA and burning the victim. But he's been doing this for months. So you've been knowing all this time. Girl, can't nobody believe me. She just learned of this last time. No, you've been knowing it all the time. That's why, think about it. He pow-powed her in the face and in the chest. And if you just learned about it, why you didn't say, Ninja, you're going to be arrested. I'm calling the police. I'm taking my child to the hospital. You just pow-powed my child. No, think this woman ain't making no sense, guys. Ain't no sense. This child got a testimony, a book, and a movie, and watch God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Suffering. Imagine the pain that baby felt. That's what I was telling you, Queen, talking about. If somebody burn you on the ear trying to straighten your hair, or seem like we going back in time these days. We going back to the good old days, talking about how you got to get the switches, talking about how if you get your ear burned or your back of your neck burned when somebody's trying to straighten those kitchens in the back of that neck, that back of that hair, or even across your forehead. You know, when they got that comb real close to the edge because they want to make sure the front of those edges are laying down in the front. And then you get a little burnt right there. You be walking around with that little burnt mark with some butter on it. Right. Okay. Harris, released from a hospital, Texas hospital, on May 9th, was arrested. Harris is the mama. Remember, the crazy woman that looked like a demon in the picture. Released from a Texas hospital on May 9th, because remember, she sustained injuries in the accident as well. But old demon boy, he was okay. Was arrested upon her return to Terrebonne, Paris, and charged with attempted first-degree unaliving, second-degree cruelty to a juvenile, and domestic abuse, battery, child endangerment. Harris was taken to the Terrebonne, Paris Criminal Justice Complex and has a $100,000 bond. Washington, which is that dirty scumbag, the demon man boyfriend. Washington faced numerous charges, including 2 counts of attempted first-degree unaliving, second-degree cruelty to a juvenile, obstruction of justice, molestation of a juvenile, 3 counts of indecency behavior with a juvenile, and 5 counts of second-degree RAPE. Washington will be taken into custody of the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office, but he remains at the Harris County Detention Center on charges connected to crimes in Texas. So he got other crimes. But let me just say, not one of no, they need to be charged with more. I'm quite sure there's more stuff that they can be charged with. Not rendering aid. I can think of a lot of more stuff. You know what I mean? I'm quite sure we all can. What the? You right. They don't deserve a bond. No, I would not. What bond? They don't need no bond. For what? So you can get out and be somewhere else, and somewhere where we can't find you in another country? Hop across state lines to somewhere where they don't extradite you? Justice. Women in that jail gonna show her a good time for touching a child. The worst criminals don't like you hurting a child. Oh, yes. I forgot about that, Justice. She gonna have yes. She gonna see how it feels, huh? 40 likes and 8 in the chat. I guess my chat don't think what I'm talking about is worthy enough. I guess because I'm not talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville or what's going on in the streets. Now, if I was talking about love and marriage Huntsville or what's going on in the streets, my chat would be filled like nobody's business. But this is not worthy enough. A child that's been hurt is not worthy enough. A child that's been almost unalive several times is not worthy enough. It's not sensational enough. It's not juicy enough. There's no drama in it. There's no he said, she said, and this and that, and I'm gonna beat you up, and it ain't none of that in it. It ain't no dragging in it. But if I had put my title, the Demon Martell, or Destiny Fraudulent Activity again, or Tisha Marceau, got another PP loan through scamming, or Martell got another girlfriend. Oh boy, everybody been flocking over here to hear the dirt, hear the juicy details. But that's okay. Like I said, everything is not all about love and marriage Huntsville. I'm still going to report on it myself. But there's other things that also need to be reported on. The world don't stop because we got love and marriage Huntsville. I'm still going to report on them. And I love it when other people report on them because, and other content creators report on them. Yes, we need to report on them because we can't let them go underground either and keep it in the house like that demon boy Martell want everybody to do. That they don't want us to talk about them. So we do need to talk about them. But also I'm going to talk about these demons right here. Harris and Washington. Demon number 1 and demon number 2. Pinkie the housewife is due to the mental condition to accept and protect and enable these nasty evil monsters. Yes, they are. Ooh, Lord. They're gonna love when they go to people gonna be clapping and waiting on them when they come through those jail. All the criminals gonna stand up and say, "Ooh, Lord, here they come." Before they get through the doors, good. So it's gonna be circulated around the prison and the jailhouse. They coming. Ooh, Lord, they think they're gonna be treated like a celebrity because they hear their name being heard all over the place. No, y'all you ain't getting ready to get treated like a celebrity. You getting ready to get treated like a man or woman that abuse kids. That's what's gonna happen. Some of us here, because you're not talking about love and marriage. There is a life outside of that. It is. Thank you, Justice. It is. Uh, oh, Shelly Grant, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. I agree. My last video didn't get any views either. I discussed the power of silence and proof. Low viewers. Yeah, they are done. Yeah. Let me see how many views I got right now. It's probably pathetic right now, but that's okay. I got 14 watching and 48, and that's low for me. 14 people in my chat and 13, that's low for me. That's very low. And I got some devil eyes. You all would not believe this. Let me just tell you something. This is something I've never seen before. I got some devil eyes hanging above my chat. It says, meet the drag community. I don't know. Have you all ever had that? I have never seen that over my thumbnail. It's hanging, it's up there by the subscribe, the YouTube sign. I have never seen that, never in my life, hanging over my chat. Somebody put some evil eyes over my chat. You know that? Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I can take a picture of it and show it to you now. Let me do that. In case if anybody see this, I have never seen this. So that means somebody that's good with computers and the know-how, they did this to let me know that they're watching. I'm gonna take a picture of it and show it to you. That's let me know that they're watching, and I'm watching them too. Okay, here it is. Oh, I have to show. Let me do it this way. I'm going to upload it and put it in my thing so y'all can see it. I'm doing it now while I'm going to I'm going to load it. But anyway, so let me go ahead and finish this story so I can drop the link. But I want to show you all what I'm talking about. Somebody is actually hanging out in my chat or put this, let me know that they watching me. And I know they watching me because that's all they do. Watch me and steal all my numbers. So if I just say if I got 100 or 150 people or 200 people in my chat or viewing, watching, or whatever, by the time I get off there, say I got 20. And you know, I brought this up once before. That let me know. Ooh, Lord, there's some evil people out here. And half the time they sick. They just don't know they sick. Okay. While that's doing that, it says there are these two are marked with the label. Yes, they are marked. Wait, okay, just popped up. Let me just do this so it can come up to the top so I can show it to y'all. I have never seen this. So if anybody have seen this over there, chat, when you got it doing a live or anything, let me know because I have never seen this before. All these times I've been doing my lives, I have never seen this. So, and when I say there's some devils out there, there's some real devils out there. Not just in the story I'm doing, but everywhere else. Why it's not letting me pull it up? Oh, just give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Just give me, because I really want to show you all. I really want to show you all this. So, in case they're doing you all the same way, because who knows, they may be doing you the same way they're doing me. And these are not nobody but YouTubers or content creators that's doing this. They've been doing, and I don't do nothing. I don't bother nobody or get in their chat acting a fool with them or nothing. No beef with nobody, but they love to stalk me. They stalk me to nobody's business. They steal all my numbers. That's why I don't. If y'all wonder why I don't go live a lot of times, that's the main reason. Because I refuse to keep going live, and then they take all my hard work. Every time I do go live, then they get the credit for it. They get all my views. So that's the main reason. I just don't tell it to you all because then y'all think I'm starting mess, but I'm not starting no mess. I'm just telling the truth. I'm going to pull it up this way so y'all can see it. I'm bringing it in as we speak. That's what I'm doing right now. Let's go. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm just letting it do its thing. Okay, I got it in. So let me just read the last of this, and then I'll show you this picture. And then after I show you the picture, then we can go ahead and watch that video. Okay, Washington faces numerous charges. Okay, I read that. Washington faces numerous charges. Okay, I read that. The severe abuse and torture of a 15-year-old girl by members of her own family is a horrifying act that has shaken us all. Baytown PD Chief John Stringer stated, "Our officer and detectives swift and decisive action in this case highlight their resolve to keep Baytown safe for everyone. The level of care, compassion, and professionalism demonstrated at all levels has been extraordinary. The investigation remains ongoing, with additional arrests possible. So they're thinking they're going to be arresting others in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, guys. Take that down. Oh, let me telling me nobody told me I was muted. I'm just talking away. Nobody could hear me. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you, because I did not mute myself. You will not believe that. I did not mute myself. That's why I didn't know I was muted. Thank you, melanated energy. I got muted and didn't even know I was muted. Okay, here we go, guys. So are you all ready to hear this video? If you're ready, if you got your drinks, if you got your coffee, your tea, your strong coffee, we need some strong coffee. Coffee, tea, uh, your cold water, your stronger drink. If you're ready, put a 1 in the chat. I said no sound. I know it's no sound, but I'm asking everybody, are they ready? Melanated any? Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat, somebody. I can hear you now. Okay, thank you. Okay, yes. Okay, thank you. I thought everybody went to sleep on me. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this. Okay, guys? Get ready. All right, here it goes.
Indecisive about the vibe of your wedding? Zazzle is the one-stop shop for every.
Okay.
As Zazzle can
What is... Okay.
Investigation that sort of came to light on April 20th.
Okay, I'm trying to go back to the beginning.
To Terrebonne Parish here, certainly under some pretty disturbing circumstances, brings us here today. We are here to discuss a case that sort of...
Can y'all hear it?
With work from the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office and also the Baytown Police
Can
Department.
y'all hear that?
Investigation that sort of came to light on April 20th of this year. Since that time, our detectives have been working very closely with the Baytown Police Department to come to a resolution, and we're proud to say that we have 2 people in custody. The first you'll see is a LaTanya Harris. She is a 40-year-old female from Thibodaux, and also a Terrence Washington, who is a 41-year-old male from Thibodaux as well. So just for the sake of being clear, Ms. Harris is currently incarcerated here in Terrebonne Parish on a multitude of charges, and we will discuss those as we go on. Terrence Washington is still in custody at the Harris County Correctional Facility in Texas, and he is awaiting extradition to our area. Okay. We will have 3 speakers today, and then I'm going to take an opportunity to introduce each and every person that's here on our panel. So the first speaker will be Sheriff Tim Saunier, who is the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff. We will have Detective Haley Hammis, who is an investigator with the Baytown Police Department, and also Joe Waits Jr., who is the Terrebonne Parish District Attorney. We ask that all of your questions are held until each person has an opportunity to speak. And as we explained earlier, Detective Hammis will not be available for any type of questionings related to anything that occurred in Baytown. She will be reading an impact statement from Chief John Stringer, who regrettably could not be here today. So I'll take this opportunity to introduce our panel. First, we have Lieutenant Colonel Terry Daig, who is the criminal commander for the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. We have Major Cody Wazan, who is the Chief of Detectives for the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. Captain Mitch Lejean, who is the Assistant Chief of Detectives for the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. Captain Cher Petrie, who is the Supervisor of our Special Victims Unit here at the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. We have Lieutenant Jason Pellegrin, who is the Assistant Supervisor for the Special Victims Unit here at the Sheriff's Office. We have Mark Petrie, who is the Chief Investigator for the Terrebonne Parish District Attorney's Office. And we also have Dennis Elfert, who is the Chief of Staff for the Terrebonne Parish District Attorney's Office. Okay. At this time, I'm going to turn this over to Sheriff Tim Saunier.
All right, thank y'all for being here. First of all, I got 3 words to say. My prayers go out to the victim, and there's 3 words. I'm gonna talk about resilience, because that victim showed resilience to be a survivor. And bottom line, from a Marine's perspective, she was a true warrior in the survival of that. So I'll continue to pray for that young lady and her recovery. So I'll kind of go over the facts. It's a 15-year-old female victim, and we're obviously not going to release her name. The 2 suspects were LaTanya Ann Harris, 40 years old, of Thibodaux, and Terrence Washington, 41 years, of Thibodaux. This one's a tough one. It's a real tough one. But we have Baytown. We have a representative for Baytown Police Department. We thank you from the bottom of our heart. It's a tough one. And my detectives, thank you. Thank you. Because we're gonna make sure justice is served.
Hey guys, do you see how this is bringing these officers, men, to tears? I want y'all to see, watch the way they sound, their voice is cracking. It's bringing them to tears, even just hearing this case, even just seeing this case, even just knowing about it is bringing them to tears. But then you have a mother that would sit by and let a grown demon man do this to her child. And it not just once, but twice. And then you call yourself taking care, not taking that child to seek treatment at some hospital or a clinic or something. Just letting that child suffer at your home, and then nothing, and you don't feel nothing. And these men that don't even know this child just came up on the scene or just heard about it, or they got compassion.
For that victim. To give you some more facts, on April 21st, 2024, approximately 8:30, Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office was notified by DCFS of an abuse case that is being investigated by Baytown Police Department. The abuse was discovered as a result of a traffic crash investigated, which occurred on I-10 East in Baytown, Texas. When Baytown officers arrived on the scene, they located a driver armed with a handgun, who was taken into custody by Baytown Police Department. Baytown PD located 2 adults and 2 juveniles in a vehicle. The adult driver was identified as Terrence Washington. Adult from the front passenger was identified as LaTanya Harris, along with a 10-year-old and a 15-year-old female passengers. The 15-year-old female was found to be suffering from large-scale burns to the majority of her upper body and multiple gunshot wounds. She was transported to a local hospital in a home in Houston, Texas area. Through the investigation, detectives learned that mid-February 2024, the juvenile female was burned after LaTanya Harris had learned of a sexual assault committed on the juvenile by her fiance, Terrence Washington. Harris burned the juvenile with flammable liquid in a lighter at the Thibodaux residence in Terrebonne. It was later determined that the victim received 3rd and 4th degree burns over 30% of her body. Since the intentional burning in mid-February, Harris and Washington both denied medical treatment to the juvenile. In the weeks leading to April 21st, a wreck, Terrence Washington shot the juvenile on 2 separate days within the residence. Washington and Harrison placed the 2 juveniles in a vehicle where they drove to Texas and crashed while Washington was driving recklessly. The juvenile was found with life-threatening injuries and being treated for gunshots and burns injuries by multiple hospitals in the Houston, Texas area. LaTanya was arrested for 1 count of attempted 1st-degree murder, 1 count of 2nd-degree cruelty to a juvenile, and 1 count of domestic abuse, battery, and a child endangerment. Harris is currently being held in Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's for a $1 million bond. Terrence Washington is being held in Harris County, Texas.
Oh, guys, that is the correction I need to make. Correction. Not $100,000 bond. That was a $1 million bond. He just said it. The officer here just said it. $1 million bond. Okay? Correction. When I'm wrong, I'm going to let you know. But also, it wasn't one child in that car. It was Harris and Washington in that car, but also two children, a 10-year-old, because I thought I was wait because I heard it on another news channel. It was a 10-year-old, and that's why I'm thinking I kept saying one, but I'm glad he corrected me. Instead of one child, you're right, Justice. It was two children, saying nothing about the abuse of the other child. It was two children in there. Two. So, but why did they just charge them for that one child? That is a question, Justice, and everybody. That is a question I want to know the answer to. What happened to the other child? A 10-year-old. Oh, thank you. I wonder in that backwoods, was the mama taken as a young girl by him, or is she mental? Thank you. That is another good question. Good questions. I'm glad y'all are asking these questions, because when I drop that link, we're going to talk about this. Yes, we can. Okay. That is, oh my God. You're bringing up some stuff I haven't even thought about, Justice. Was she taken as as a young girl? And is that why she's doing the things that she do? Maybe the other child was his, not her. That is a good thing. Maybe that 10-year-old may be his, but the 15-year-old may not be his. Because sometimes you do hear or see that one child, the kids that are not the male, the male will be treated totally different. Good question. Oh my God.
Without bond on multiple criminal charges that occurred in Texas. Arrest warrants have been obtained in Terrebonne Parish for 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder, 1 count of second-degree cruelty to juvenile, 1 count of molestation of a juvenile, 1 count of obstruction of justice, 3 counts of indecent behavior with a juvenile, and 5 counts of second-degree rape. Washington is also being held without bond. This case can shock anybody's conscience, but one thing I vow, we're going to work very hard with the district attorney, and we're going to find justice for that victim. She deserves that, and I promise you I won't sleep till we know that young lady gets the justice she deserves. And again, I want to thank my detectives, Baytown Police. They did a phenomenal job on their part, and that's why they're here today. I stand with them as they stand with us to make sure we get that victim the justice she deserves. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Detective Haley Hammis with the Baytown Police Department. I'm going to be reading a statement from the Baytown Police Chief, John Stringer, who could not be here today. Anytime a child suffers abuse at the hands of a family member or household member, it is both tragic and incomprehensible. When the very people whom a child should be able to trust for protection and love abuse them, it is a crime with long-lasting effects. Upon learning of this case, I was extremely impressed with the actions that our patrol officers took, yet grieved and horrified at the description of injuries a minor suffered at the hands of a household member. I am profoundly proud of the extraordinary work our detectives have done to bring these violent and reckless offenders to justice. Their relentless dedication and commitment to protecting our community are truly commendable, especially in the face of a heinous crime. The severe abuse and torture of a 15-year-old girl by members of her own family is a horrific act that has shaken us all. Our officers and detectives' swift and decisive action in this case highlights their resolve to keep Baytown safe for everyone. The level of care, compassion, and professionalism demonstrated at all levels has been extraordinary. We are deeply grateful to our partners at the Terrebonne Sheriff's Office for their critical collaboration in rescuing this juvenile and ensuring her safety. We are committed to assisting them through the prosecution phase of this investigation. Together, we have demonstrated the power of partnership and the importance of justice in the face of unimaginable cruelty. The Baytown Police Department has made it clear that we are committed to providing equitable justice to all people and that crimes of violence will not be tolerated in our city. Assisting in bringing these suspects to justice is just one small step in restoring some control to the victim. We wish both physical and psychological healing for the victim of this horrific crime. Thank you.
Thank y'all for being here. I'm Joe Waits Jr., District Attorney for Terrebonne Parish, along with me, Dennis Elford and Mark Petrie, my Chief Prosecutor and my Chief Investigator. First of all, I wanted to say congratulations to both law enforcement agencies who've done an excellent job in this case in bringing the most horrific case, one of the most horrific cases, to an investigation conclusion that I've ever seen. Congratulations, Baytown and the Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office. You did an excellent job. The second is to reach out to the family of our victim. Like I said, this is probably one of the most horrific cases I've seen and prosecuted in my 27 and a half years as district attorney. Sheriff Sonia has touched on the issue of justice, getting justice for this family. I feel confident as we stand here that we will get convictions and put these terrible people in jail for a long, long time, hopefully for the rest of their lives. These are bad people for what they've done to a very young girl. But the key word is justice. Will we ever get justice for this person? I don't think that we can, given the putting him away, but still getting justice for this little girl, what she's been through, the parts of her body that she's lost, the horrific mental and physical scars that she'll endure for the rest of her life. We will see this case to a conclusion, and like the sheriff said, we'll attempt to get justice, and we will put him away. Whether or not it'll be true justice, I'm not sure that we can do that because of the magnitude of this particular case. It's horrific. It's horrific. Just looking at the photos, it will turn your stomach. It will shock you as the magnitude of this case that we're dealing with. So once again, I feel confident that we will get convictions in this case. Arraignment has been set for June the 24th, at which point we will be setting trial dates. There's no trial dates set, but the first appearance will be the arraignment. And so after that, we will try to put this case on a fast track to get it resolved for the health and well-being of our victim. It's very important that we get it over and done with to bring her some sort of closure. Is there true closure here? I don't know that there can be. I don't know that there can be. But we'll be there to support her every step of the way and do our very best to give her the emotional support that she deserves and that she needs. So once again, I thank Baytown Police Department and Terrebonne Parish Sheriff's Office for the awesome investigation that they put together. I feel proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with these guys. They're first class in a class act. So thank you all very much.
Okay, guys, I hope y'all can, I hope you was able to hear that. They don't show her face. They show her in the hospital, and they put it out there so people can see what this young lady went through. And let me just show what they showed. So I should put my disclaimer up because I just want y'all to see this again. This is the young lady. She's in the hospital. The hospital is taking such great care of her, giving her so much love that she's not getting from her family. Her family, you know, people do have family. You know what I mean? They do have family, but she's not getting that. They're not even claiming her. I know you don't want to claim the mama and the boyfriend, but that's your child. That's your blood child. That's still your child if it's your niece or you know what I'm saying? Or your sister or your cousin, somebody. Reach out and let her know she's not by herself. But thank God the hospital, the workers, the people, the first responders that found her, they're showing her love. They're giving her the love that she haven't gotten. Let me just show it to you guys. It's just sad. Okay, let me know whether y'all are ready, because this is not easy. Just, you're going to get a chance to see. You won't see her face because most of her face is gone. When I say her face is gone, guys. She only got one side of her face. One of her eyes had to be removed. Remember when the police officers said, the investigators said, when they went into the house, the home, the residence, it smelled like infection, and it smelled like blood. Oh, no, decomposition. It smelled like infection and decomposition. Think about that. I'm going to just play this before we go and let y'all see what I'm talking about. And I did put up that trigger warning. Okay, here it goes. Are you all ready for it? Just put a 1 in the chat to let me know you're all ready before I bring it up. If anybody is ready for me to go ahead and put see, this is what I be talking about. Oh my God. Nobody says anything. And I think it's something to do with the people that's controlling my chat. Because I can be talking to myself and I'm not even muted. But I'm going to show it for anybody that do the replay. Thank you, Justice, for letting me know that you're there. Thank you. But I'm going to have to show it anyway for anybody that's going to watch the replay, because most of the people in the chat is not going to say anything. So I'm going to play it anyway. Here it goes.
Share on air just because they're that graphic. Half of her face is burned off. There's no skin. Police say that she had suffered a gunshot wound to her chest and to her face. So there's that as well. And then, they say that the mother had refused to take the daughter to treatment at a hospital, but treated the burns. However, police say that they did not treat the gunshot wounds. So you can imagine what state she was in, having not received any sort of treatment for those.
And we're talking about a 15-year-old girl. That is a nightmare to go through that, to endure something like that at such a young age, and at the hands, allegedly, according to investigators, at the hands of your mother, and she allowed someone to abuse you. It's just mind-blowing. ASHLYN Brothers from Fox 8, WPUE, great job in reporting this story. Such a tragedy. But thank you for sharing it with us. We need to make people aware that things like this still exist, where a mother could allegedly sacrifice their child for a boyfriend.
These guys showed up.
Okay, I'm going to skip that part. Okay. It's spinning right now, but can y'all hear this? That 15 years old, been pow-powed in the face, in the chest, and your mother did nothing to help you. You're living for weeks with those injuries, those horrible injuries to your face and your chest. At the same time, somebody is groping all over you and hunching all over you, and that's got to be painful. Abusing you doing SA to you while you've been shot. I mean, not pow-powed in the face and in the chest, and then. And the other daily torture that you have to live through. And then you get doused and set on fire. Think about all that. And then they put you in a car. Let alone if you move a person, how they're going to feel when you move them from one place. Think about, I know the child had to go to the bathroom. Can't nobody tell me you laying up for weeks and months at a time and you got to go to the bathroom, and they torturing you every day. Think about this. I just want y'all to put yourself in this child's shoes. Think about what she had to go through. You see what I'm saying? This is horrendous for anybody. Nobody should have to go through stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And let me just bring up their face one more time so y'all see these crazy demons. You got Latoya A. Harris, demon number 1. Then Terrence Washington, demon number 2. They shouldn't be able to walk around nowhere. I don't think they need to ever get out. They should spend the rest of their life behind bars. That's just my opinion only. That's what I think. I'm not saying everybody has to think the same way, but that's the way I think. They should never be able to walk free. If they walk, let them walk in that little cell that they got. Well, if they stand a certain direction, if they fall back, their head to hit the wall. They shouldn't even have a wall. Let all the criminals get to them. And let me give the let me put up the who should deserve the credit for this, so you all can see. So when y'all see this, let me see. Here it is, right here. Let me show it. Fox 26, Houston. Okay. If you want to hear more about this story, if you want to follow this story, go to Fox 26 Houston. Okay. This is about the Louisiana couple arrested in Baytown, charged with attempted unaliving of their teen daughter by Fox. Okay. Whew. This happened 5/15/2024. This is a hard thing for any. I had to walk with Apollo. This truly breaks my heart. Thank you. I hope Apollo is doing better. See, this woman don't even treat her daughter like we treat our fur babies. And this is a whole human. They should never see the light of day. Right. Fur babies get treated better than this woman treating her child. And we love our fur babies. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm a mother of fur babies. You know what I mean? I got fur babies myself. Fur babies myself. This woman, these people should never walk anywhere, go anywhere. But I'm not gonna hold you all long. I just want to make sure full credit do go out to Fox in Houston. Okay, full credit do go out to Fox 26 in Houston for breaking that story. Yeah, thank you, Queen. I'm going to go ahead and say bye to everyone. If anybody have anything to say before I go, because just let me know. I just dropped the link. If anybody have a word or two, I'll give you a chance to say a word or two before I go. But thank you all for being here. Thank you all so much. Because this story needs to be told. I don't want them to think nobody knows about this. Because believe me, people in lockup, they do listen to TV. And some of them have internet. Well, they can follow what's going on. I'm not sure, but I bet you they do. And I want them to see this. So I want them to give these two a big welcome when they come into lockup with them. Not the kind of welcome they don't think people are happy to see us. No, they ain't happy to see you. They're happy because they're getting ready to do things to you. Do you worse than what you did to your daughter? Thank you. And you have an amazing evening too. Thank you, Taffy. Thank you. We're getting ready to go too. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, guys. Let me go ahead and take it out with our music. Let me see. Jessica said, great show and information. They got laptops in Texas. No, they do. But you say they got laptops. Oh my God. So I hope they see this and give them a big welcome when they get in there. Not the kind of welcome that they want, but I hope they say, Okay, we're gonna welcome you. All right, we're gonna give you a big welcome when you get here. All right, thank you guys. You all have a good evening, and I'm so happy to help y'all. Bye bye. Love you.